Hi, you guys. My name is Liz, and I'm a Norwex independent sales consultant, and I am here to show you the window demo. So, I want to show you the window cloth today, and I'm just going to show you how simple it is that you can clean your windows and actually any reflective surfaces in your home. So, windows, mirrors, you can even do things like marble, even stainless steel, any items like that in your home that have any kind of reflective surface. So I find this is really useful for so many things. And if you want an extra little tip, if you ever have glasses that come out of the dishwasher, like wine glasses or really special serving glasses that sometimes will get little spots on them or things like that, you can even use the window polishing cloth just to actually sparkle them up kind of just, before use. And it's just a quick little tip to add a little, I don't know, little extra thing to your glasses and make them look a little nicer. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you this. So I'm gonna step back here. And what I'm gonna do is right here on this plate is I have a little bit, so I've done two things here. I have a little bit of peanut butter. So I'm gonna smear a bit of peanut butter. Now, these things that I'm smearing some peanut butter, and I'm also smearing, I'm gonna smear right here, I'm gonna smear some butter. And the reason I'm smearing both of those things is that they are meant to reflect sort of things that we would maybe get on our windows. So, if you have kids or you have pets, their little wet noses, little fingers, all those sorts of things. And so we want to sort of reflect that. Now, if you have kids, I have had sometimes on my windows things like footprints. Like my kids will lean their feet up against the windows and read a book while sitting on the couch, like they'll sit there upside down, all sorts of things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you real quick. So this is our window polishing cloth right here. There's no special way that you need to fold it or anything, whatever works for you. And we're going to pair that up with our, so I don't know if that works very well, but with our Enviro cloth. So first things first, I'm going to take my Enviro cloth, and we have our peanut butter and our butter, which is nice and greasy and is on our windows. And these windows actually need to be cleaned anyway. They've kind of been scuffed up and left with all sorts of things. And so we're gonna just go right ahead and pick all of that stuff right off the surface. Now my windows are quite cold. Today it is quite a chilly day. So in theory, normally when it's a little cold, even when you get little things on your window, right, you will sometimes find that they're a little harder to take off. I don't know if you've found that, but I definitely will find sometimes things will get really cold against certain windows. So you can go right ahead and clean your surfaces. Now, most times you can keep going with that same side. If you feel that you need to switch sides, you can just flip your Enviro cloth over. And the point of the Enviro cloth is that you are cleaning any grime, debris, anything like that that's on your windows. Sometimes my kids will even put stickers or sometimes they'll draw on it with markers, or not well, sometimes with markers. They'll try and sneak or something, or even like crayons. So it's a great way to sort of get that done. So I'm just gonna do a quick clean here. Okay, and it doesn't need to, you might look at it and go, well, nothing's happened really, it's still kind of wet. And you're just gonna follow it up with the window cloth. So again, no perfect way. I sometimes kind of just bunch it up, and you're gonna just go on and you're basically gonna dry it. So there's no chemicals, just water, because your Enviro cloth has been wet and wrung out, so you don't want your Enviro cloth super wet. So just water, and then you're gonna follow up with that window cloth. And the point of the window cloth is just basically to clean it up so that it's streak free and shiny and you don't get any of those marks left on your window. So as you can see, this is actually super, super simple. You're not getting any extra marks. We actually have to be really careful almost how often we do it, because we get, if not, a lot of birds that hit our window. So I will be honest, I have to be careful because these windows are too big. And so we have to be careful with the birds in our area. But that was super simple and it didn't take very long. I will often give this job to my kids. And if not, they can basically take turns. One person walks around with an Enviro cloth and the other one with a window cloth. And if you look at my window cloth, actually, the bottom of my window is already collecting dirt. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but it was able to collect all of